All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad today, and we're going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir Low-Click Syndrome, yes or no. And BLCS, Boudoir Low-Click Syndrome, is when the unique CTR all, or Boudoir Facebook ad, is under 6%. So this means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad. And we care about that because that means if they click somewhere on it, they're not simply scrolling on by. And also, if they click somewhere on it, we know our ad has entered their brain, which means that's the only chance that we can get them to buy from us, is getting our ad into their brain. So we gotta get this number as high as possible. 6% is the minimum. If we got 6%, we got something super wrong. If we're under 6%, we got something super wrong. And that's because a unique CTR all under 6% is not normal. It's super common. I see it everywhere, but it's not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. And so we got building up our universe here. We got a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we invented this. Basically, we're going to leave the current ad, we duplicate it, and we apply treatment to the duplicated Boudoir Facebook ad. Takes about a week. Then after a week, we keep whichever one running is the one that has the best metrics. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad. So once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes, we achieve PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. So our ad is going into the more than 6 out of every 100 women's brains. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe, our BLCS universe here. We got a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Solution is easy. Boudoir Pico takes about a week. And then we can achieve pre-click alignment. And we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. Now, my residency went out there, found some Boudoir Facebook ads out in the wild, brought them back to the hospital. One of them, brought it back, tested it, found its unique CTR all was 4.3%. So that's under 6%, so we know that BLCS is present. And so we duplicated it, treated it with Boudoir Pico. Took about a week, got the unique CTR all up to 6.88%. So we found out the original was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand on the original, now all they need to do is spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and in both scenarios get their ad into the same number of women's brains. So at $3,700 a month, they don't have to spend anymore. They can pocket it. It's kind of like a phantom bonus, an efficiency bonus, because they no longer have to spend it. So it's it's like $40K bonus over the next 12 months. And, don't need to, literally do not need to service any clients, literally no extra work. It's simply by eliminating the wasted spend. All right, second part of my residency, found a Boudoir Facebook ad at unique CTR all 1.39%. So we knew that BLCS is present because unique CTR all under 6%. So BLCS is present. So duplicated it, treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and got the unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So insanely good, much better. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of its ad spend. So again, if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then, on the original, now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month with a new Boudoir Pico treated ad and get their ads into the same number of women's brains, in both scenarios. So 8,400 wasted ad spend each month, eliminated, back in their pocket. It's literally like $100,000 bonus at the end of the next 12 months. And finally, had a patient, unique CTRL. He had 5.03%, so we know that BLCS was present. Did a lot more work with this one, treating it with Boudoir Pico. And it took about a week. And we found out that, so we went from 5.03%, so we know that BLCS is present. And then we got it up to unique CTRL 15.35%, which is insanely good. And found out he was wasting, his original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of its ad spend. So if he's spending $10,000 a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then, on the original, then all he has to do is spend $3,300 on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and he gets his ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So literally he can stop paying that $6,700 a month, pocket that, and once he pockets that, he can actually, it's kind of like a phantom extra bonus every month. And at the end of it, it's like an $80,000 extra bonus. So the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS, from what I've seen, is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. Since it's when, look at these numbers here. We got wasting 37% of ad spend, wasting 84% of ad spend, wasting 67% of ad spend. And you average these numbers, it's going to average between 50 to 60%. So, if they're spending more than $10,000 a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then approximately $5,000 every single month is being wasted. We can eliminate that, put that back in the Boudoir photographer's pocket, literally every single month, approximately. And so at the end of 12 months, it's approximately $60,000 back in their pocket. They don't have to do any extra work for. So now we're going to diagnose this, see if we believe it has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we got the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that, we're trusting what Facebook tells us to fill out when creating our ads. We should fill out, that's everything we should fill out. But in fact, the consequences of following what Facebook recommends us is actually way, way, way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6% and contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. And on the flip side, Facebook loves this when we fill out all the stuff they recommend us, because more women scrolling by our ads per unit time, which means Facebook, Meta, and the Zuck can serve more ads to those women per unit time. So they make more money, we make less money. We actually waste more money per unit time doing this. Creative, let's see. Well, not look like an ad to me right now. I didn't play the video, but videos normally have a way lower chance of looking like an ad than, a static photo. So next we move on to the see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. The remaining part of line 3 will be hidden by a ... see more. So ladies, it's time to celebrate you. My exclusive J'aime Boudoir VIP bonus private group for women who want to embrace their confidence and book a, all right, exclusive confidence. Okay, so yeah, we got the lack of context mistake here. The false belief. So we got some context, a few context points. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that we've provided enough context to get the maximum amount of the right women to click on our ad, where we're unique CTRL above 6%, and eliminating or minimizing the number of wrong women clicking on our ad. This helps the meta ad algorithm optimize better. And so we're missing that, So we're missing that. And this is actually going to cause way more women than necessary to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad that otherwise should be clicking somewhere on it. And as a result, it's going to pull unique CTRL under 6% and increase the probability we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome? Yes, I do. So I do believe its unique CTRL is under 6%. So, if you're a BLCA, a Boudoir low click advertiser with BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, your unique CTRL of your Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%, and you want to eliminate, 5K wasted spend. So if you're spending more than 10 grand a month, you want to eliminate 5K wasted spend. Put it back in your pocket, not have to waste it, and have like kind of approximately 60K bonus in the next 12 months. They no longer have to, or that kind of you get residually, and you're looking for places to pull profit out of your business. So you've decided that now is the time to do it for your Facebook ads. Then, well, since you're looking around, you're seeing the market become more and more saturated. Seems like whenever anyone gets a new cell phone, there's a new Google My Business profile saying they offer Boudoir. And seems like when everyone gets a new camera, there's more offerings in the mom groups for Boudoir sessions. So you see the market's getting more and more saturated over time, and that's never going to stop. And you see, inflation still going up for everyone. So for living, so you want to pull more, more profit out of the business, and you want to achieve pre-click alignment, become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, and achieve Boudoir brain entry boost, so you can, be on your way to become the #1 Boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I open for new patient intake. Right now, my new patient intake is closed, but when it does open up, shoot me a DM, and we will see if you qualify.